Hey, sugars. Hey, welcome on back, honey. This is a pre-recorded video with part two. We did a live yesterday when we wanted to review what had happened when Sister Sonia said she went to lunch with Nesto's lawyer. Nesto was trying to, you know what I'm saying? I think he wanted Sonia to show up and show out with that walk and that talk. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted Sister Sonia Soldier to possibly maybe get a little discount or something, if you know what I mean. Do a little favor for a favor, barter, if you will. And it didn't work out. And in my humble opinion, the reason why it didn't work out is because it never happened. We know Sonia, Sister Sonia Soldier, loves to run her mouth. And we know that she loves to lie. Definitely a fictional character in this story for sure. But she didn't do too well in this phone call with Nesto explaining how lunch went. I mean, I don't even think we spoke about what we ordered off of the menu when we went to lunch. Now, lunch can mean several things. You can get something to eat, you can eat in, or you can eat out. So I don't know what kind of lunch they had with one another, but based off of her response when he would ask certain questions about his case and the purpose of the lunch, Sister Sonia Soldier was silent, but loud because she was lying, in my opinion. But I've been giving out a bad opinion since 1979. So I said, AI, summarize this video for me, please. Tell me something, because, baby, we are all at this point in time, it's all speculation, or like Michael Jackson like to say, it's all lies. Come on. It's all lies. All right. So we are going to stroll down to January 1st, 2023. We are going to focus on a 15-minute mark because, again, we did a live for almost 2 hours yesterday going over this freestyle without audio. Today we will have some audio, but we're going to hit certain timestamps. Now, I asked AI, I said, hey, can you summarize the video? All right. And the video, they're letting me know that the video is a phone call between a woman, Sonia, and a man, Nesto, who's in jail. Okay. And Sonia is trying to give Nesto an update on his legal situation, letting us know that the attorney had lunch with Sonia. And it seems like they're going to try to dismiss the charges against Nesto. Okay. Now, I'm going to be quite honest with you. AI was confused about what had happened. They were. So I'm cleaning up what AI is telling us, because they felt like, based off of Sonia's lingo and chatter and BS and crunch and munch, that Sonia was not at the lunch. They feel like Nesto's attorney had lunch with the prosecutor. Sonia, you've told so many lies in this phone call that AI can't even get it together. They don't even know who the hell went to the lunch. So then AI is saying that the prosecutor wants to dismiss the charges without prejudice, meaning they could bring the charges back later. Sonia wants a dismissal with prejudice, which means the charges are dismissed permanently. Nesto's attorney is working to get Nesto released on bond. Now, they did discuss a motion during this phone call as well. Sonia claims she did not read the motion and that the lawyer did not bring it with him. So pretty much saying that they did not discuss the motion. Now, I don't want to sound ignorant at all, but I will let you know this. I did go down to the website where you search for the filings, and I don't see anything about a motion to dismiss. Pardon me if I'm using the incorrect verbiage when it comes to, or terminology, when it comes to the courthouse, when it comes to the courthouse and anything legal pertaining to Nesto's criminal activity and upcoming case. There were motions filed. I just did not see a motion filed for dismissal. There was a motion to set bond, discovery demand. There was a 7-page consolidated motion, which was filed on 12/19/22. Now, this may include what we are looking for. However, I thought to myself, I'm going to keep it real and funky with you. I'm very authentic when it comes to y'all, knowing that there's just some things that I'm not educated on when it comes to the courthouse. And I said, okay, so I can get this file, right? But I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. That's 7 pages. Cool, we can read it, but to read something and not understand it, but you know what I'm going to do? I did add it to my cart. So I'm going to possibly practice over there in members and then bring it out to the public when I pull that 7-page consolidated motion that was filed, which was December 19th, 2022. This phone call was January 1st, 2023. So I can only assume that they were referring to the most recent motion filed. Sonia says she didn't read it. Well, maybe Sonia's like me and says, shit, I don't know what this is a 7-page motion. I'm going to leave this alone. But we will definitely pull that. It is in my cart. And I am, matter of fact, while we play a little bit of this audio, I'm just going to purchase it so I can own the document, and then we'll go from there in another live. Okay. AI is also stating that Sonia is concerned that the prosecutor is working with Nesto's attorney in trying to figure out the dynamics of the situation. But what AI did say is this call is full of slang and obscenities, and it's difficult to understand the exact details of the situation. However, it is clear that Sonia is very concerned about Nesto's well-being and wants him to get out of jail as soon as possible. So I hit the button, the automated button that said, why does the speaker laugh during the conversation? So AI said that Sonia was laughing because she's amused by Nesto's situation. She finds it funny that he's in jail and facing legal trouble. She also laughs at his attorney's efforts to get him out, implying she thinks it's an uphill battle. Then they say she's amused by his personality. She teases him about his appearance and how he acts differently in person compared to on the phone. Well, no, Sonia was saying that about the lawyer that she went to the lunch with. She states that the lawyer always got so much to say via the text message, but in person, he's as quiet as a church mouse. He didn't have anything to say. And they feel like Sonia was laughing because she's trying to lighten the mood. Please let me know if you hate or if you like the AI summary. What I love about the AI summary, even if they get things wrong, they provide timestamps. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to one of the timestamps where she's lying about what was discussed during this so-called lunch that I believe she never went to. Okay. And in the text messages, that's where they felt safe at. And they did not talk about the lunch in detail. Not that I came across. I didn't come across it yet. So it's just like, what's going on? Why didn't we talk about the lunch? You talk about everything else once you get off of the phone and after a video visit in these text messages. Where is this lunch chatter at? Okay, so let's go down to the lunch timestamp. I'm going to hit my closed caption. I'm going to hit play and get...
After all of this time and all the little things he was trying to do with the whole investigation, and they
figure out now is what day is the process gonna be good? They're gonna be delayed.
Oh wow! So yeah, he did mention that. So yeah, so it just looked like it's about to all go away.
What?
Yeah, because they don't.
If you can pay attention to the closed caption, it's going to pick up on Sonia having to fill in. She has to do fill-ins, meaning she has to add words in, and she's stuttering to make up a lie because she's lying on the spot. It's not a rehearsed lie. She has to lie on the spot because he's asking her a serious question. So if you can, not sure how it's showing up on your side of the screen, pay attention to the closed caption. Sorry for cutting in.
They didn't really have enough information from what they tried to charge you with in the first place. And after all this time and all the little things he was trying to do with the whole investigation, and they couldn't come up with anything. They got no information, no new news. So what the prosecutor was trying to tell him yesterday, because he just kept texting him. So it just looked like it's about to all go away.
What?
Yeah, because they didn't really have enough information from what they tried to charge you with in the first place. And after all this time and all the little things he was trying to do with the whole investigation, and they couldn't come up with anything. They got no information, no new news. So what the prosecutor was trying to tell him yesterday, because he just kept texting him. He said, I didn't take the guy's call. He just kept texting me. And he's like, I guess emotion or whatever. And then him being on the case, because he said he's worked with him before in the courtroom, and he don't he don't want to go against them, is what he was trying to say. The prosecutor don't want to go against him. So he was just like, nothing's new. Because, they filed that discovery, which means they got to come forward with everything they got on the case.
Right.
And that's why I told him, because he said, well, once I do this, they're going to want to, force the case. I said, we want to force the case because they don't have any information. That's why I was still in complaint form. Force the case. Because, one, you don't want to hang over your head for 4 years. Get it over and done with. If they got something, go ahead. But they don't have anything. That's why they couldn't take it to the grand jury to get an indictment on it. So he said, it just looked like all that shit with her is going to end up, everything from Roswell is going to end up getting dismissed.
Okay, well, how long that going to take?
Shit, they don't take long for a dismissal.
Okay.
Because the thing of it is they can't really afford to have somebody, see, that's the tricky part, because you got bonds on most of that stuff, and then you got no bonds on some of your indicted situations, So,
okay.
when you shouldn't really.
Okay, so what the deal is he going to give me?
So the best way to do is to try to push, the cheapest way to go for you is for them to try to dismiss it at the same time too. And then two, he gonna have to make them, push for the bond and the other shit, because it was you sat there and tried to make it look like he was some type of financial threat, because of this, that, and the other, when all of that you don't even have evidence on. So that's going to really make his lack of, trying to give you a bond fucked up. Like, like he didn't have it then, but your attorney said nothing.
Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is, so am I going this week or no? Yes.
He said this week. He kept saying this week. He didn't change up on that. He said this week.
So is he saying that the other guy saying?
But it's better for you to. He's gonna try to do everything this week, but it's better for you to get those dismissals and then just bond.
I got that part. What I'm saying is, he willing to work with him? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Is he willing to work with who?
The other person. The person that you talked to yesterday, is the person you talked to yesterday is willing to work with him? That's what I'm asking.
Is the prosecutor gonna work with him?
Yes.
You can say that. Well, yeah, the prosecutor, he gotta do it. It's the thing of it is, once you force him to say, okay, the time frame's on this, do it. He can't do it. He can't go forward. He gotta dismiss. Now, the thing of it is, he's gonna try to dismiss with or without prejudice, meaning dismiss and try to come back at a later date, or dismiss and you can't come back at all.
Okay.
So you want a dismissal. You want a dismissal that he can't come back at all. But you want it dead.
Okay.
You want to kill it.
But I'm asking you, is that this week? Or are you talking about get out?
Yeah, he's trying to get all of that this week. He's trying to get you out this week. Now, if he can get you dismissed first, it's cheaper, because you don't want to get bonded out on something and then.
Now, we don't have to go and marinate in this because there's several of us reacting to this, and you're going to hear it over and over and over again. And one thing I don't like is people playing in my face, and I'm sure you don't like people playing in your face. And although that this man is a low down, dusty son of a gun, a dirty weasel, and a rascal, if you will, we don't have time to listen to her playing in his face either. But here's the thing. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. He knows this woman is lying, because if that's the case, why didn't he refer to what she was saying on this phone call in the text messages? He didn't, because he already knows she's full of what? Ish, because he told her, we are the same. You're just a female. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. These are two scammers talking to one another, okay? When he asks something about the prosecutor, and when he's asking his questions, looking for clear and concise answers, we're talking about Nesto here, so I know you got some nerve wanting somebody to give you a clear, concise answer. The problem is this. She's answering him based on what she thinks she knows about the law, but not based on what happened at this lunch. Because I'm going to say this one more time. In my humble opinion, the lunch never happened. Okay. Bad opinion since 1978. I've already said that, before in several lives. I'm speculating and assuming that there was no lunch. It never happened. It never occurred. She just wants this man to think that these men are falling over her. Every step she takes, they're falling over her footsteps. The lunch never occurred. It never happened. It's easy to say that she's selling that cat, right? I'm not giving her that much credit. I refuse to give her the credit of she was selling cat to his attorney that Shirley was paying for. It sounds like something she would do, yes, based off of her so-called character, if you will. We're going to wear that word out, but I don't think the lunch never happened, and I don't think she sold a damn thing, not even a box of fundraising M&Ms to Krell or whomever she went to go have this lunch with. Now, if she went to lunch, it wasn't with his attorney. No, it was not. Okay. She says she was in Marietta, Georgia. I believe in Marietta there is a what is that? A Papados. Is that what it's called? Is there a Papados in Marietta? Y'all can, I believe I went to that one before. Let me know. I might have my my cities mixed up, but I believe I went from Powder Springs to Marietta and we had some lunch at Papados, is what I can recall on one of my Georgia visits. This is flim flam at the end of the day. So let's go to another timestamp. Let me exit the screen. The full screen, that is. So we want to now go down to the 15-minute mark, okay? We don't really need to hear Nesto pimp talk Sonia, letting her know if she had those knobs out. Did she, show the lawyer her sexy walk? We don't give a damn about that. We discussed that yesterday. And I'm sure other, all the other gals, the Sugars will discuss that when they review it, okay? You know that over here, we can't handle but so much of Sonia. We don't want to start calling Sonia out of her name. I'm trying to keep it cute. But if I listen to a full call with Sister Sonia, she's going to make me call her names that I didn't mean. It's just like it happens in the heat of the moment. So we're at the 15-minute mark now.
Come from right here.
All right. So, yeah.
Why is this person so involved with this person and so cool with this person like
That's right. That's the main thing. You're just trying to figure out the dynamics of my relationship with you first.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Because, I'm like, what?
So she wants him to know that the lawyer is trying to figure out the dynamics of their relationship, as if the lawyer is interested in Sonia. Now, if he was trying to figure out the dynamics of the relationship in the beginning, remember when Sonia first was hired for legal counsel, allegedly for Nesto, she was the cousin. She was the cousin, the type of cousin that will do what? You know what they said in Soul Food: faith, F the family, faith, F my husband. You know what I'm saying? So she's cousin Faith, if you will. And pretty much she just always wants Nesto to think that somebody's crawling all over her and she wants to get him jealous, but he doesn't give a damn. He just wants you to put that money on his books and do whatever it is that he's asking of you. He doesn't care about where you're going and where that pussy cat is going, honey, at the end of the day, okay? Because he already know what it is, right? So let me hit the play again.
I'm trying to cook. What are you doing? TikToking?
Hello? Are you
Yeah,
talking
I'm
to a baby or something?
No, she beside me. I need her to go over. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you got another one on this side over here now. Come on now. You
I got to talk to Nesto. Right. I got to talk to Nesto.
No names. Call no names.
When he called me. Okay,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No
Go ahead,
names.
Barney. Go ahead, Barney. Go ahead, Barney.
Okay, yeah, but anyway, man, I wish y'all would been a fly to see that shit right there. Boy, look at here. You got that motherfucker mouthed in, didn't you?
You know what?
No, because that nigga don't know how to stop talking. He likes to talk.
He wasn't talking today. He go on the phone, but that's what I asked him. I said, you go on the phone like it ain't nobody's business, but I got you in person and you barely talking. He was just quiet.
I know it, man, because that shit was a whoa. That was a motherfucking whoa. And then your age, too, that shit ripped whoa.
Right.
Oh. You know, these niggas is paymasters out here. You do know that, right?
I don't know nothing.
I'm just saying, so y'all didn't never get out of the car?
We went to a restaurant. We had to get out of a car.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Did you see that Humpty Dumpty?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying, did you see that motherfucking body that motherfucker got, man? Good.
I saw. He's been trying to lose weight. That's when he on the Peloton trying to get the weight off.
Man, you can't do that with a big stomach with a little chest now. That shit don't add up too good. I say, well, damn. That's why I was laughing.
And this is just why people think Nesto has a loose wrist, if you will. Okay, let me see if I can see. This is what I'm saying. They try to talk about YouTubers and how we say this, that, and the third. I didn't put we in here because I am part of the. I'm guilty. But another man talking about the body shape of another man is quite suspicious, if you ask me. Okay, Humpty Dumpty, and then you're telling us exactly how he's built. Well, what are you? Nope, I'm not going to say that. But what's really going on? You're worried about another man's stomach? Down at the jailhouse talking about another man's shape. Oh, okay. I mean, you can't make these things up. I mean, are you kidding me? Calling somebody a paymaster when you are in jail for what? Get your money up. At least if you had your money up, you had your weight up, you would be able to do what? Pay your way. Pay your way. You're in jail for less than $1 million. That's some crazy work, if you ask me. Okay. And then she's in the background handling whomever's there, and he wants all of her attention. But it's the whoa for me. Did he see you when you got out the car? Whoa. Boy, bye. Enough is enough. Like, police. Oh, child, listen. I'm over it at this point in time. I am over it. All right, let's continue, child. What a mess.
I don't be paying attention to my mind.
Come on. Well, your mind, you pay attention. You're well aware of your surroundings. Don't play with me.
I mean, I see what it is, but I ain't paying no serious attention to what it is.
Okay then. Okay. So that motherfucker gonna be blowing your motherfucking phone up all night.
Already.
For real?
Yeah, already. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, first thing you need to understand is, hey, man, work with your folk, man. Get your folks all the way gone.
Oh, definitely. That's basically why. Because one, if you gotta look good, so in order for him to look good, you gotta win.
Oh, absolutely.
You gotta look good. You can't be, trying to look a certain way and you out here losing. So yeah, that's given without, because when I said that, I was like, what? I want to read your motion, And then he was like, cause I said, because Nesto talked, he said it was so well written and it just said everything it needs to say. He was like, for real? I was like, I was like, he was like, oh, I like that.
Why don't you just pay for the motion yourself? I believe if you're speaking of the 7-page motion, I think it's like $3.50 if this is the motion you speak of. Now, all the other motions where it was either like 1 page or 2 page, it's less than $2. I think 1 page is like 50 cents to $1. Why not just pay for the motion yourself and read it yourself? And another thing, the reason why she doesn't pay attention to what is going on when it comes to her surroundings. Now, usually Sonia does not reject the time to take advantage of insulting somebody, especially if they're overweight. Why didn't you join in with Nesto when he decided to talk about the lawyer's body type, saying that he was Humpty Dumpty? Because you didn't see him in person. Is that why? I don't think she went to lunch. Sonia loves to call somebody fat and out of shape. She made it seem like she's not paying attention to when men are flirting with her. But Sonia was also summoned to talk about this body, this stomach, this build. She didn't participate because she was not there. Okay. And now she's trying to act like after this fake lunch that the lawyer is now blowing up her phone. Well, if that's the case, you need to retire now. Because if that's the case, why is this man still sitting down at the jailhouse on January 1st, 2025? Baby, that mouth didn't do anything, did it? That chicken cutlet of yours didn't do anything, did it? Huh? Girl, quit wasting our time and lying to the criminal and the people listening in, invading y'all privacy.
I appreciate that. I like it when my clients said
Okay. Damn.
So a person gotta win. You can't be man, you just fumbled that shit. Like what the fuck? Like, cause he already looking like this is what he said. What do you think of me? Cause you just it happens to me, and I don't know. Because I guess I look better in person, maybe, what it is.
No, I told you what it is. I told you what it is. You got that big-ass gap. That's another thing. Okay, that's a blessing and a curse. Then you got that nasty motherfucker. No, I'm just saying. You got that nasty-ass walk. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker is intimidated like a motherfucker. And then you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on, man. You have a lot going on. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. We got a lot. I'm proud of it. Shit.
You a hoe, basically, in a nutshell. You walk like a hoe. You got that big-ass gap. You know what men say about women with gaps. If you don't know, baby, we can talk about that in another video. I'm trying to keep it light. But let me see if we have Sonia's walk here that he is referring to. Oh. I don't think he meant that walk. Sonia does have a little stank walk with her. I will admit that she does have a little bit of a stank walk. Sonia walks like she got a big booty. You know what I'm saying? But Nesto got a stank walk on him. He got a nasty walk on him as well. So there's that. There's that. And Sonia doesn't have any self-esteem. She was like, I guess I look better in person. Huh? So what, you thought he wasn't impressed with your pictures, but you look better in person? Girl, that don't make no sense at all. But I'm going to let him rock and roll. I like this picture of my friend Jigsaw here in the chair because this is nothing but a game. It's all a game.
Yeah, I'm used to it, but I'm just saying you have a lot going on. That's a lot. It's a lot. But that ain't your fault. Keep rolling. You have a lot going on, and it's funny to me because it's funny to me.
Some are cut out to be a hoe, some are cut out to be housewives. Me, personally, I don't want nothing but a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I respect the hoe because they're the first thing lay down and the last thing to get up.
What I provide? I'm the loving pimp. I sweet talk them. I bathe them. I woo them. You know, every time I touch her, she said, woo, daddy.
If you can, you know, he's going to just go. Yeah. That's how shit. That's just funny to me. That's funny to me. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it.
Well,
That's
you know,
all.
I guess I don't lead with that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what it is.
But that's you though. That's you though, because
Yeah. And I think that's I mean, he was looking like he's confused. That's what it is. Just like, how? You know, I was like, so what? I should be booed up, married, something. I mean, yeah, because you just, I mean, I'm like, I guess I said, I mean, I'm focused on other things.
Well, did you peep that other game? Let me hear that part. You know, woman can tell the other game now. Did you peep that?
What other game?
You know the other game. If them motherfuckers are, you know, double standards. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know that.
Listen, he didn't talk much at all. He talked on the phone like it ain't nobody. He got in front of me and was just, you know, just barely like, and I was just like, okay, this feels awkward because you ain't really like, what's the problem? You know,
no, that ain't what it is. The problem is you got to have that. You know, they got to have that shit. Come on now. You know, it's a lot. Come with that piece. Let me give you an example. Trying to figure out what we got going on and trying to tap in our friendship, and then what I got going on, the personal shit. I'm trying to figure out. But this is some real shit, and it ain't. You don't see too much. What I want to say, loyalty going on. Somebody gonna break down. Every time.
This is what I said when I said.
So the lawyer was lost for words. You know, it was awkward. Yeah, because you never went. It was awkward because it never happened. And this dummy knows she lying. He knows she's lying. So that's why he's just using this opportunity to blow her head up some more. All right, let's get into Sonia's walk. Now you're probably like, I don't see nothing. Pay attention to how she sways the hips, honey. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days.
You can't wear white shoes after Labor Day.
That's not true anymore.
Yes, it is. Didn't your mother ever tell you?
Fashion has changed.
No, it hasn't.
Sonia walks with her legs. She has a gap, so she sort of walks like she's galloping like a horse, and she's trying to switch at the same time. So it's a bit of a stank walk, if you will. Since she had that baggy ass jumpsuit on, you really can't tell. Now, if you want to refer to another picture, another video of Sonia walking, I know you're probably not this interested, but Sonia, baby, I'm trying to tell the people you got a stank walk. If you go to Real Talk Bougie's video where they're showing Sonia walking away from the courthouse when she wore those hot pants, you can see what I'm talking about. You can see the gap and everything when she had on those parachute big Daisy Duke shorts, okay? Now, enough about that because I'm grossed out, okay? I'm disgusted by it all, to be quite honest with you and frank. But do we all need a baptism? Do we all need to be cleansed? Hold on. Would you listen to this clown? Welcome to the circus, baby.
Come back. Move forward to the future. Ask God to forgive you. Move forward. That's what I do. I get rid of anything that I don't need to help me move forward. I get in this water twice a year. Ask God to forgive me. Once you try it, this is my key to success. This is why I keep building stronger and stronger and stronger. I really don't care who believes. I really don't care who the doctors is. I know what worked for me. If you're scared, don't come around me. Please don't. It does no good. I just want to win.
Child. Do you feel clean now, baby? We done went down to the green waters to cleanse our palate. Let's finish the rest of this out.
He called me every day, like breakfast. And, you know, I got sick. I said, I just met him, and he just always called me every day. I said, we just ended up being best friends behind that. You know my nose. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah.
Oh, you told him that today?
Yeah, no, he asked me that.
Oh.
Because I know he wanted to. He kept looking, and I was like, say what you want to say, because you was looking like you want to say something. And then he said, well, I said, say what you want to say. What's the question? Because I get that, you know, but it's like, you know, he's putting everything, like when you first met him, and you told him, you know, okay, this is what you deal with her, and then with her, you put all this on her.
Right, that's right.
Why she got all this pressure? Who is she to you?
Right, that's right.
You know?
That's right.
So what's going on? What's the dynamics of that situation? That's what he basically trying to figure out. What is the dynamics of that situation?
Right. That's right. That's truly right. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's what it is, you know? It is what it is.
So right now, he just got to get in front of the judge them together. That's basically what my truly.
That's all it is. They're going to have their conversation, and they're going to go to the judge with the conversation. Look, this is what I need you to do, so you don't look like you got egg on your face, you know? So that's basically why he want to talk, because he want to kind of not look stupid, because he about to look stupid. So it's basically, what can we do? No, this is what it is. I don't know how you going to spin it, but you're going to have to just dismiss that shit.
Right.
That's what it is. That's dismiss it.
Okay.
You know, you should have did your homework before you came with all of that shit you did, and then just have him sitting in jail. You ain't making the situation no better if somebody's sitting there for 6 months on some maybe shit.
Right. Well,
you coming like you got all the ammo, but you don't.
No, you don't. But here's another thing. This is another thing I would like to say though. I'm just trying to figure out is they trying to move forward or not. That's what I want to hear. I mean, you
don't look like he can, because he ain't got it, and that's why I told him to force it. Because I knew he didn't have it, so I said force it now. Because if they had it, they would have indicted. He said that's true. I said so force his hand. Force his hand. You got it. Come on with it. Let's go to court. You ain't got it. Well, then dismiss that shit. Because there's nothing for you to be had. All that shit was some lies. So what you need to do is just dismiss it.
Okay.
So whoever came to the top talking that shit lied.
Okay. So
you can't convict solely on somebody's record from 10, 20, 15, years ago. Because people in their 20s don't move like people when they get in their 50s.
No,
and shit.
they don't. No,
50 years old, he ain't moving like he did in his damn 20s. Ain't nobody trying to live like that.
So hopefully...
Don't have to live like that.
Well, ain't nothing open tomorrow now. So...
No, but they still can do their negotiations and conversations and then get with the judge, because that's part of it. The judge is just a phone call away.
Okay, but did he, I'm just trying to figure out, did the guy say, yeah, I'm with that conversation? He ain't say that part.
He ain't get that, because he didn't say nothing. He just heard what he had to say, which was he ain't got no information. So he strategizing to say, okay, so this is what I'm putting on the table. You ain't got shit. And you got him sitting and spending all this money on your maybes, or I think, or we just don't have it, but this, and the other, that's the problem. So what we want to do this week is get a bond on every fucking thing and dismiss what you ain't got. What you ain't ready to go forward with today, we need to dismiss it. Because you don't have 6 months, ain't shit happened. They ain't came up with nothing. They're not going to come up with nothing because ain't nothing to come up with. Dismiss that shit. Dismiss everything with that shit. And they need to bond on everything that he got an indictment on. And that'll have you out by fucking Wednesday. Just that conversation alone.
And
it ain't hard. It ain't hard because the judge going to agree. All the judge going to do is sign off on it. The judge ain't going, because judges don't really study a case. They just go by the argument that they hear in front of them. That's all. And they'll listen to his argument, they'll listen to his argument. And they'll side with whoever sounds like they're making more sense. That's why when your attorney didn't say shit, that's why the judge just went on here with what the prosecutor was saying, because he ain't argued nothing, you know?
Right.
If the judge has thousands of cases. You think they actually, only time they really pay attention is when they're in trial. If they're not in trial, they read that shit that they are.
I got a question for you, because I want.
You should have been told her to shut up like you told Shirley to stop talking, but we already know how you go. We already know who's wearing the pants in this situationship. What's the dynamic of that situation? I want to refer back to that comment because I believe that's where she had to throw a dig at Shirley of the lawyer. When the lawyer was questioning the relationship that she had with Nesto, her saying that the lawyer was trying to figure out the dynamics of that situation. Do you think she was referring to Shirley, meaning that if you're handling all of the leg work, if you will, and she's just paying, what do they really have going on for husband and wife, as husband and wife? Do you think she was throwing shade at Shirley? Let me know if you're catching a replay, or let me know in the live chat. Okay. And I told him to force it, dismiss it, force your hand. Girl, what? This is like me giving somebody legal advice. And I already told you I'm very ignorant when it comes to anything down at the courthouse. But this would be like me falling into the lap of Nesto's life while he was serving time down there at the jailhouse, offering him legal counsel, okay? Because all she knows how to say that it's civil and dismiss it. They don't have anything on you. And all she knows how to say is they're bringing up the things that he's done in his 20s. Baby, did you not read anything or any of the charges? If you were down on the website, you would see that he's done a lot of things when he was in his 20s, his 30s, his 40s, his 50s. Like, come on, are you kidding me? Okay. But she does agree with Shirley. Shirley feels like they are after Nesto because of his reputation that he had back in his 20s as well. Okay. So Shirley and Sonia, they do agree with something, which is some delusional work, if you will. Okay. And I'm really sick and tired of them referring to money as if it's coming out of Nesto's bank account when it was coming from Shirley. Now, come on here with it. But if you want to know what she's basically saying, if you want to summarize this video, dismiss it, dismiss it, dismiss it. Okay. And she says that this judge doesn't study the case. They will side with whoever makes the most sense. You can't make this shit up. It's hilarious, actually. It's a good time.
I'll make sure I run out. It's a very important phone call here now. Love you very much. And I'm just happy today. I'm just happy for what.
Am I going to be happy? Am I going to be happy?
You're happy right now.
No.
Oh,
I'm not talking about.
Before I came here, was you happy? Don't lie. Don't lie. Hold on. It can get better.
I just need to know. And listen, I just want clarity on some shit. And that's fine. Whatever it is, I can live with whatever.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to give you clarity. I don't think you'd be listening to my list when it come out.
No, because you say it where it can go either way. Right? You know you split
I ain't got to go no goddamn way. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with motherfucker that fucks with me. That's how I keep winning.
Keep it 1,000. Come on. Say it.
I ain't going nowhere. Shit. Where I'm going? I can't go nowhere. They done ran everybody away. They were doing that before I came in here. So what's the difference? What you talking about? Next. Come on. No,
but you're not a free agent. You're not a free agent. That's what I'm saying.
I got a what?
You're not a free agent. That's what I'm saying.
Man, I don't give a fuck about none what you talking about when it come down to
I
shit
do.
right there. No, first of all, you don't know what you're talking about. You
don't want to say.
No, I ain't gonna say shit on this goddamn phone. This communication.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you just said you had a good line. You just said that. Now you're saying you don't.
I got a good what?
Because it always does. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm done talking about it.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm done talking about it.
Yeah. This is a good line. This is a good line, but it's not a good line.
Apparently it ain't, because you just said that. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just asking. Are you a free agent?
Yeah, and what I said, I don't give a fuck what you talking about right now, because you know what? That shit don't mean nothing. You see somebody's face, and action mean everything. Actions mean everything. Actions is everything. So guess what? Don't talk to me like I just got met you now. Don't talk to me like I'm talking because I'm locked up.
He just returned the favor. The way she tried to play him with this fake lunch that she didn't have with the lawyer is how he's playing her in the end when she wants to know, is she going to be happy because they feel like he's about to come home? I don't know how, when the lunch never happened and no dismissal was going to happen, but whatever. She wants clarity on their relationship. You have to remember, as a mistress or a side chick, you should already know your position. You're trying to step into somebody else's spot, into somebody else's place, and it doesn't work like that. And you know that. He said he's going to keep it 1,000 with you. If you F with me, I ain't going nowhere because they ran everybody away. He's basically saying, I don't got no choice but to F with you because you riding for me, and you and everybody else that because they lying on him, right? He's an innocent man. Everybody else has ran away. They ran everybody away. You're all I got left, is basically what he's trying to tell her. Okay, so she keeps asking him, are you a free agent? You're not a free agent. And he gets pissed off. And now he don't want to say shit. He don't want to talk on the phone now. Y'all done talked about this man's case 90 going north to the point where you made it very easy, for Wooten and them, baby. You made it very easy for them. But now that you're being put on the spot, asking if you're a free agent because you are a married man, married to Shirley and Edith, you want to pop your ish and get a little bit of an attitude. And then she gets an attitude. And then he said he don't give a F. What you talking about? You can't make this shit up. It's a damn clown show. It's a circus, but they don't even have any peanuts or any popcorn. A circus without refreshments. Baby, this is entertainment. And baby, y'all sitting around hungry. This is a mess. My God.
Do that.
No, I'm asking you a question. All I'm doing is asking you a question.
Okay, I don't think you do. You know how to read? Because I don't think you do. I tell you every time.
I just told you, listen, I do. But you know how to finesse a conversation.
I don't give a fuck about finesse.
You have 1 minute remaining.
It's a conversation. Don't ride all the way goddamn 8 hours to go see somebody get no goddamn moolah. That makes no fucking sense to me. It don't finesse a conversation don't mean you call them up for every day, every night, 3 times a motherfucking day. Check on them, make sure they're good. Stop talking to me any kind of way. Please don't do it to me. Love you so very much.
I love you so very much.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, then. I'm on what I'm on. I'm happy. Don't kill it. Don't kill the vibe. Now you made me feel
you're good. I'm just saying. I just want some clarity on what I need.
Okay, well, you know, you already know what it is. Come on, I already told you. This shit, it's not in vain by my damn self. Come on. If I'm suffering, everybody's suffering.
Okay, baby, I love you very much.
Yeah. Keep your mind. Yeah, you talking to me.
I love you, Mr. Jones.
Okay, thank you.
I love you, Mr. Jones.
Okay, and I love you too, goddamn Spodioti.
I can't wait till we get back to our farm in Arkansas.
Man, okay, Paul Silver Stick. I love that shit. Paul Silver Stick, goddamn shine. You had that blue color today, boy. Colorful.
I can't wait to see it.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Honey, child, listen, get this shit off my screen. Hold on 1 second. Pardon my language. Excuse my French. Oh, Lord, what are we going to do with this? Let me stop my screen, baby. When it rains, it pours. Honey, listen, he said, Bish, don't kill my vibe, okay? Stop talking to me like you crazy. What the hell is wrong with you, Sonia? I don't know who Mr. Jones and Spodioti is. Y'all can let me know in the replay down in the comments or in the live chat. I assume, is it some type of sitcom or show? Is it something from Disney? You know he loves a good fairy tale. Popsicle stick is some crazy work. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. And when he said, do you know how to read? He wants her to refer to the text messages. But she's like, he knows how to finesse a convo. So she knows what she's dealing with, okay? She knows that Shirley and Edith's husband is a low-down, dusty dick dog, and she knows that she's a filthy animal, her damn self. So there you have that, okay? And that's it, and that's all. So what we are going to do is really quick. We got a little bit of time, not much, but we are going to pull up the text messages because I just want to, I'm just like, did I miss something? Did I miss something on the text messages where they spoke about all of this, if he's a free agent, and more information about this so-called lunch. I don't know, okay? But what I do know is, give me 1 second, because this is some crazy work, okay? I gotta pull the file, pardon me. Okay, so apparently I didn't know Outlook had something called storage. Like, what is this? You telling me I can't pull my text messages? I can't pull my text message file? So, baby, we was going to get into those text messages from January, but I guess we'll have to address that on the same video where we're going to pull that 7-page consolidated motion. Because, baby, listen, they said, no, not today. You won't be pulling that today unless I can. Let me see something here. I thought I saved it here on my computer, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I always open it up, but I don't save it actually. No, I didn't save it, which sucks. Oh, that sucks. I would have loved to add that here on this video. To the text messages, I finally got the file up, okay? The file is up. It's on your screen, okay? And again, the reason why I don't think this lunch happened, although the text messages around this time, it was a bit flaky, if you will, a little wonky. I feel like if Sonia really went to lunch with this lawyer, remember, this was their safe space. This was their playground to say what they wanted to say. Sometimes they would utilize well, I'm not going to say that here. But for the most part, when you get to typing, you get comfortable, okay? So we're going to take a look, a gander, if you will, at the text messages starting from January 1st, since that's the same date of the phone call that we just reacted to from phone calls from prison. Shout out to Shay and her husband. Hey. So January 1st, Nesto was still trying to get his, he was venting about the, piss poor conditions at the Fulton County Jail. Okay. And during this time, it looks like he's doing a copy and paste, repetitive messages, duplicated messages, if you will, of him speaking of the piss poor conditions down at the county jail. Okay. So we did have to get through all of that. All right. And now he's letting Sonia know, I love you. I love you. This is January 1st, January 2nd. Sonia's letting him know, I love you more. All right. So once again, he's still sending the messages about everything that was happening with his stomach, the jail food, the gang organizations, and when somebody whooped his ass, hit him with a wham. That's what he said, not me. But anywho, January 3rd, Sonia says, you're good. Good morning. Well, no, on January 2nd, he said, don't forget to ask him about the lady lawyer because my time is running out soon. Sonia says, you're good. Good morning, handsome man. Love you. I love you. Ernest is still trying to get these messages through about, food temperatures and stomachs hurting and him standing his bitch ass in front of the camera in the dorm. It was the only way he knew for sure he had some sort of eye in the side, some sort of eye in the sky. He's so tough. But anywho, this is where he's telling her once again, he was minding his own business when out of the blue, wham, he was blindsided by a blunt force object. Okay. So now we want to scroll up because we don't give a damn. I know some of y'all say, oh, but that's a shame. I get it, baby. I do, but I'm sorry. I'll pray about it later. Okay. I just don't care. I know it's terrible. I'm going to pray about it later. I promise I am. All right. But he did say that he ain't scared of the young folks. When the young folks pull their gack out, he pulled his gack out too. So why should I feel sorry for him? Anywho, Sonia's still letting him know she misses him so much and she loves him. So January 5th, remember, we ended the call on Sonia asking for clarity and asking if he was a free agent, knowing good and damn well he was a married man. married to Shirley and Edith. Okay. And Sonia says to Nesto, I think my issue is I feel like I'm in a relationship with you. And when I entertain another man, I feel like I'm cheating on you. Well, that's your fault, dummy. Ernest is still doing the copy and paste of the whole situation down at the jailhouse, baby. And she's just trying to get in where she fits in because she's desperate, and it's a damn shame. And I hope that she's starting to rewatch some of these videos so that she can get herself together and get the hell on out of there. But whatever. Sonia lets him know on January 4th. I was in deep thought last night and yesterday, and I'll be in this place until you get out. I feel like my life is on hold. I hear you, though, seeing where we go. I know you love me, but to what degree? Since April 2022, I've had no interest in another. Every encounter was just a waste of time. I'm changing my phone number when you get free. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to hold you. In my mind, you're mine. When I say I'm single, I feel like I'm lying. How did we get here? Meant to be. Sonia, baby, sometimes, I don't know if you knew, baby, but somebody got to tell the Sugars. Baby, he's married to Edith and Shirley. How many times did we have to tell you this? Okay. Sonia says, I love you more today. Almost there. Ernie is still letting her know about the gang members and staff members effing him over. Okay. He's still doing all this copying and pasting. Okay. Then Sonia says, not cheating on you, missing you, miss your body, miss your soft lips, love you more today. You are a desperate alley cat. Are you kidding me? Baby, you are an alley cat. Do you know how many married men are out there? If that's your thing, that will give you a little more attention than what you're asking for. At least pay some of your bills if you would, hush. Don't worry about me and my wife and my family. Don't worry about my situation. But they'll set you up real nice, right? This is crazy. If that's what you're into, borrowing somebody's husband, there could be a better situation for you. Now, no one will ever entertain a side chick or a mistress, right? You guys just aren't, you're not a lovable bunch, right? But come on now, baby. This is somebody's husband. Edith and Shirley's husband, locked up in the jailhouse, let you know that he was just laying next to a pissy toilet with mold from the ceilings to the walls, okay? From the floor to the wall to the ceiling, baby. And just let you know that somebody hit him with a blunt object, okay? A blunt force object, if you will, is what he said. Letting you know when you did visit him recently that he had to hide his face because of the encounter that he had, and his face was still healing. Yeah. This is what you're begging for? I guess, baby. So we're still scrolling up because, Lord, we just really don't care about all of Nesto's hardships at this time. We've already read that before over here on this channel. What was Ernest's response? Thanks for loving me. Okay. And we're still scrolling because we don't care again about the gang members and the stench and the bad food menu at the jailhouse before he was transferred to Cobb County. So Ernest says to Sonia on January 5th, good evening. I just want to let you know I appreciate you so dearly for supporting me at these difficult times. I just got through reading one of my mentor's books, Bishop T.D. Jakes. Can you please send me that picture of me and him as well as, well, you know what? Hold on. Let me make sure he wasn't texting Shirley. Nope, he was texting Sonia. Can you send me a picture of me and him as well as the picture of me and Steve Harvey signing my t-shirts? Oh, and the picture with Kevin Hart with the red Jeep as well as the rest of the celebrities. I have to truly buckle down and stay focused on a reality of helping kids to build their future. Please send me those tonight so I can receive them tomorrow. I love you very much. Keep your head up. Good morning, handsome man. I love you. So she's letting him know to call his attorney. And on January 7th, she's asking Nesto what happened. You never showed up for the conversation with the attorney. Now, we will be addressing that in a reaction with the other phone call that phone calls from prison dropped the same day as the call that we're reacting to right now with the fake lunch and the sexy walk that Sonia has. So Sonia is asking Nesto for her, for him to call her. And she loves him more every day. Always here for you. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, babe, because it's your birthday. Happy 58th to the hottest old man ever. Nobody gives a damn. Do you realize that you're singing happy birthday to a man that's locked up? Baby, he had other birthdays to celebrate. He turned 58 in the jailhouse. He was 59 in the jailhouse. And now he's going to be 60. That's some nasty work, okay? Ernest says, thanks, my love. She's letting him know that BC is sending the balance this week, okay? And pretty much that's it, and that's all. She's letting Nesto know on January 11th, you got your bond. You need a Fulton County address. He will handle Henry tomorrow. Sonia says the address is Roswell. I love you more. Can't wait to hold you. Okay, so the county has added additional charges. This is just crazy and a straight reach. Let me know when BC returns the balance. Shirley's balance, he's getting a not so nice review, another ripoff. Okay, so pretty much we just wanted to see if the lunch was mentioned here in the actual text messages, and it was not. Okay. And that's it. And that's all I got for y'all. Thank you so much in advance. Please hit the like button, the dislike button, baby. We just ask you to hit something. Just don't hit me or hit yourself in the head. We're trying to get into the algorithm. All opinions matter. Thank you so much for joining me. And we are out of here. We're going to play our outro when we end a live chat. This is a live chat premiere with a pre-recorded video. We are not live. I know y'all always say, are we live? No, baby doll. This is a live chat, a premiere with a pre-recorded file, and I love y'all down for hanging out with me. Okay, pretty much. They was gonna get me, y'all. Oh my God, they were going to get me. Happy birthday to all of my Capricorns, baby. Listen, the Capricorns, they are a feisty bunch. We have to always make sure we play the Capricorn shout out. Okay. Happy birthday to my sugars, dolls, and guys, honey. Enjoy your birthday. It's a blessing to see another year. I hope that you get everything that you want to get, celebrating for the full Capricorn season. Baby, make sure you eat real good and do not log a damn thing into that MyFitnessPal. You can be healthy tomorrow. It's December 30th. If your birthday falls on December 30th, baby, go on and eat like you're crazy until January 1st. You can be healthy on January 1st. Make sure you get you some good cake, baby. Don't settle for cake that you don't like. Get you some good cake. If somebody gets you a cake with whipped cream and you don't like whipped cream icing, let them know, hey, I prefer buttercream. What the hell's going on? You don't know me? Happy birthday to y'all, baby. And we are out of here.
What we do here is go back.